You're right next to her. And then this was Morty. Okay. Good.
Reggie's not here.
Cool.
Just
Make some
realized
progress.
that. I missed the Leggy.
He's gotta do things. He's a protective human being.
Doesn't he live in America? No, he lives in... Never mind.
Finland.
Yeah.
Finland! Okay. So, on top of that, we can begin. So basically with the progressive, with Aru asking the guard more so, he's basically looking at you guys like, the hell are you going on about? We don't know where the fucking drugs are. Mind you, he doesn't even really seem to know what the hell these drugs are, too. Because you don't even know what the hell the drugs are called, even.
Wait, I thought we were looking for a warehouse.
We're a warehouse that apparently has them in there, according to the Red Wizard.
So why are we asking... Why are we asking him where the drugs are when we should be asking him where the warehouse is?
Yeah, Finnian, why are we? It was your idea.
That was what you were doing, Iron.
Wow, I really was fucked up. I need to drink. Alright, sorry. Okay, back into this. Sorry.
You good?
Woo! Sorry about that. Alright. I'm not looking for drugs. I'm looking for a warehouse that has drugs in them.
Roll high charisma.
He sits there a minute and looks you over, a little more curious. Kind of tilts his head and goes, if you're looking for warehouses, they're usually down towards the lake or back towards the soft districts. Anything else around here is usually just the brewing stands or where they keep the ale and whatnot cool. Nothing else pretty much.
Okay. Now here's the real question. Which of those two warehouse districts do the guards not generally go to?
Roll persuasion.
Fuck.
At 1d4.
Skills.
I'm touching people again. I have missed
Hey,
it.
what did I do?
Oh, get that 20. The guard kind of sits there for a minute and goes, honestly, if you want to have the more public appeal to everything, this is how it's going to be. You check down by the docks, because people think things come up by the river or something like that and disrupt people's wares. Mind you, nothing comes in through there except by the boats. Guards say only is supposed to keep away from the boats. We're only supposed to take what comes off the boats. We don't even talk to what is on the boats. The warehouses you're probably looking for are the ones back in the shopping district. No one touches them. Usually it's personal help, personal mercenaries, private guards, all that kind of stuff. We don't keep around there because they don't cause any trouble. But if you're looking for drugs, you can look around. No one seems to be hitting this stuff. So I don't know what you're going to find in that warehouse. And don't go around doing things. We have an arsonist apparently burning down guard towers around town.
Oh, that motherfucker! Well, I will keep my eye out for this dastardly arsonist. And if I find him, I'll give him a quick boot in the arse.
Alright. Move along then. Guard literally kind of leans back against the thing, against his post. He tips his helmet back down to get out of the sun, kind of thing. Just kind of crosses his arm and looks like he kind of dozes back off.
Alright, let's go find some drugs.
Alright.
Let's get fun. He would be referring back towards this direction, guys. These warehouses here.
Ping again?
This direction.
Okay, you're right.
So as you come down this thing, you can see it's a little bit of a darker part. I won't say darker, but it's, more claustrophobic, I guess. A lot more shady. You see there's some rather large buildings with no windows but are good 2 stories tall kind of thing. Decent stonework and stuff like that, but you all recognize that these look a lot like warehouses. As you get around,
open or closed?
That one is closed. Like I said, everything's lit up right now because F it. But I didn't have time to dark it. It's all right.
You guys wanna try this one out?
Sure, why not? Can I roll strength to boot the door in?
Sure thing.
Which one's my name? I haven't played in ages. This one.
Kel something.
Teledor.
Wasn't the door just closed? Maybe we can just try and open it.
With a mighty kick in, Morty just
that?
cracks the door and making a nice input of the door as a few little wood splinters kind of kick out. Not breaking the door, but definitely breaking the lower hinge as the door kind of gently swings open, realizing it was unlocked the whole time.
I stride in anyway.
Morty, before you do, roll me a perception. Really quick before you move.
Alright. Let me just pop this out to a different window. Skills.
Morty, as you walk in, you kind of hear, I won't say very faintly. Actually, wait.
Dragon senses, boy.
No, I gotta... Ooh. As you enter in, you quickly hear a few, like, papers kind of shift. Maybe just from the wind of the door swinging open or something, but something scurried somewhere.
I don't bother mentioning it.
Well, you're the first one in. As Morty, as you enter into the room, you notice that there's quite a few of these barrels, very packed in all over the place.
Morty,
kind of like
push to talk.
The bird. It's Morty. He's like, I'm role-playing, man. You see, like I said, most of these barrels are very, like, kind of large, but you notice something as you walk in. There seems to be a fine bit of sand all over the floor. Nothing too...
It's coldless and gets everywhere.
Oh, shut up. But it's something else you notice, like I said, it seems this needs to be like more of a packing area. So these, like, even though these are, these look like hay bales. I think these are the right ones. Oh yeah, these are bags. These bags right here seem to be filled, which looks to be like more like concrete bags and everything like that. Like I said, there's sand all over the floor. Morty, roll me a quick who rolled a perception? Oh, Omnia, she's good. Roll me a perception, Morty, real quick. Okay. Omni, you can actually roll because you walked into. This door up here is closed, by the way.
I walked in too. Should I roll too?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you go ahead. Oh my god. Alright. Aru, as you walk in, you just see that, like I said, there's a bit of sand. However, Omnia, as you kind of glance around, you do manage to see small, fairly small footprints moving towards the back room area kind of thing. However, as you look at them, you can see that the footprints are, there's 2 of them on the side. However, there is a thin line down the middle between them.
Okay, Anya bumps her head against Aru and sort of... I'm stealthed, by the way, like you saw that.
Yes. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Like I said.
I want to go investigate that.
You want to move up? Okay.
Oh my god, Aru says it's a gnome with a really big cock. Anyway.
Ledge isn't here. What are you talking about? He's a dwarf. Ah, he's just a gnome with a big cock. So you just want to, like, move in?
Yeah, I just want to kind of investigate, like, so...
Or you want to, like, expect to make, expect the checks a little bit more, or you want to kind of stealth into the next room?
Yeah, stealth into the next room.
Alright, you don't have to roll your stealth because you're already stealthing, so you can get up to about here, and then I'll have you roll a stealth.
Alright.
Or, sorry, perception. As you glance into the room, you notice, like I said, there's these large open, like, cooking vats, or like pots and stuff like that, all tilted around and used, and however you notice that there seems to be a bit of sand coming a lot from them. As you realize a little bit more as you look at it, the sand isn't actually sand. It looks to be more of a powder-like substance. As you can see, in each one of these vats are a different color, a red, a blue, and a yellow. Just primary colors, but all the one on your wall, the stuff on the floor as you look at it is more of just a very sickly yellow, which you look more looks more like a sand kind of stuff. As you enter the room, you do notice, however, the footprints have literally stopped right here. Like, literally, there's nothing more. They stopped dead there.
Do I see a trapdoor, anything like that?
Nope. Like I said, like you see it literally was running. It stopped here, and nothing happened. You don't see any like disruption in the sand or anything like that.
So, does it look like one of the pots is disturbed?
You can go investigate them.
Oh yeah, do I roll investigation?
Yes, you would. I'll label them as this really quick. So you can choose which one. It's this one. Okay, so this one is... That's the red one. That's a yellow one. This is another yellow one. This is the blue one.
So, can I cast something in the spot that the footsteps stopped?
Yes, you can. And like, you can choose which one you want to investigate, too. But you can definitely... I'll let you cast, though.
I'll just do Moonbeam.
I shaved my beard today, so I usually, when I'm sitting here while listening to you guys, I usually like to stroke it and tug it. I've been trying to stroke it, but there's just skin, and I don't like it.
It's really uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You're lucky you don't gotta shave your face.
So at this point, I'm on, or like shifting out again since I'm casting, but I'll,
Yep.
So you said the footsteps are stopped around here, right?
I'll draw it real quick. So we have this delightful tool. Pink. They stopped right here.
Alright, yeah, well, I'll cast a Moonbeam there then.
You want to cast what? I'm sorry, say again?
I'll cast a Moonbeam on top of that.
You want to cast Moonbeam? Okay. Okay. So you let out a... Kind of like you sit there and you shift your hands for a minute before suddenly you lash out a...
I'll wanna, you know, point it, or at least like make Aru aware of it. Like
yeah. Well, he'll see kind of like the faint glow of it. You chew your stance, and you see the course of the runes around your hand, and you feel the magic course through your eyes again, before you see a beam just come calming down, and they're kind of shifting a bit of the sand, but nothing more as you kind of sit there, feeling no presence as it would usually when you would hit something, as it just kind of shifts there for a minute.
Alright, I say, Aru, you should probably investigate the pots.
Alright. So I move over to the blue pot.
Alright.
There's... Yeah, roll what?
Just go roll investigation. I'll describe it briefly. As you approach this large, big bronze pot kind of thing, you see it, like I said, it's like cacked in with like this very fine blue powder. Almost looks like blue, like colored sugar, almost like very, very chalky, very crystally kind of. As you kind of look closer to it, you just see that there seems to be a fairly decent amount inside of this. As you look at it, as you kind of look to yourself, you kind of ponder, this looks more of like a dye shop more than anything. However, something's not all there. Like something, like it's like kind of like in the back of your mind saying, this looks normal,